It's November 13th, Monday. Coffee with Stripes. We're live at the Groove Surfer studio. This is Stripes, this is Mike, and then this is Mike's mom. This is Mary. Say hi.
Hi, how you doing?
She was here for just 2 days just to visit, and that's pretty neat. You get a visit. It's not, you don't have to take a lot of time off of work. You got the day off of work. Hopefully no one at work is watching this.
Well, they know where I am, so I think they probably hope I'm with you.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
So
how was your trip?
well, my trip is good. It was short but sweet. Filled in, let's see, I got to see the Groove Surfers over at Eden, Seattle. That was awesome. Really nice place. Good band. Checked out the Olympic Sculpture Park. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, right on the Seattle waterfront, Myrtle Edwards Park. Took a look at that, and the Pocket Beach.
And the what was that thing? The vivarium?
The Newamuk Vivarium. It's like an aquarium.
It's a terrarium for a tree.
Yeah.
They took like 50 feet of a tree and laid it down and just let it grow. All the cool stuff around it, ferns and trees and all kinds of stuff that was kind of living in the soil already, and tried to duplicate the environment so that it grew naturally, and it's really cool.
Yeah, when the tree falls down, that's really maybe the end of the tree as a tree, but it's the beginning of an ecosystem of bushes and insects and lizards. I don't think they had any the insects or lizards, but I did see the chart on the wall that had, normally you would find this kind of frog. Or, did you see that one?
Well, there was so much to look at. I mean, I could have spent probably a whole morning there just reading and checking it out, but I mean, they collected rainwater, they had the temperature controlled, they had kind of a neat little greenhouse right it's right at the bottom of the Olympic Sculpture Park. That was really neat.
Yeah, it's I think officially part of the sculpture park.
Okay.
But it's only open when they have a volunteer.
And it's free to look at and free to get all the information, so that was the best part.
Yeah, that guy in there, I think, was on volunteer status because the sign said, open whenever there's a volunteer supervisor. So if this all sounds cool to you, maybe you could go and volunteer at the Olympic Sculpture Park.
Ooh, good idea.
Maybe next time you're in town, you can pick up a shift.
Did we say I'm from Minnesota?
Yes.
And I have to leave today.
She's leaving today.
So.
And as soon as this is over, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably looking at the watch right now. I'm telling her you got plenty of time.
But that's you. That's the difference between you and me.
I haven't missed a lot more flights than you have.
Yes. I don't think I've ever missed any, so.
Okay, then I've missed
I think
at
my
least
system is
5
working.
more.
My system is working.
I've only missed 4, maybe 5 flights.
Well, one of them because you pulled over the side of the road and took a nap, and.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
That was silly.
But then driving tired isn't a good thing either, so.
Yeah.
So.
That's true.
So what else? What are you going to do today?
Well, normally we'd have band practice, so I was thinking since there's only like 40 days left of this year.
Oh.
50.
Really?
Yeah. And we got like 35 episodes to do to get our goal of 100. My goal today was to do an episode. But we already did that. Or we're doing it. We're doing it.
November 13th.
November 13th.
So
what are you going to do when you get back? When you're going up to the camp?
Well, let's see. I'm a Boy Scout person, and I run camps, and I've got a science camp in December for 7 and 8-year-olds called Gadgets and Gizmos. And we've got robots, and we're going to make little BristleBots. and talk about other gadgets and technology. And they're going to earn the STEM Nova Award for Cub Scouts, so that's pretty cool. We have this really cool castle that sleeps about 100 people, and we're going to stay there and enjoy the winter terrain and go GPSing and snow skiing, cross country skiing, and so cool stuff. Cool stuff. That's in December.
Have you gotten to build a robot?
I have built a robot. I
Yeah?
built a Vex Robotics robot. It's cool. And then we made it like do things like pick up blocks and put them on posts, and all the robotics is just huge all over the country. But in Minnesota, we actually have a world champion robotics team in our high school that's about about a mile away from my office.
Oh.
Yeah, they went to Worlds.
World Robotics Championships.
Yeah, very cool. Cool stuff.
That's great. So your robot could actually pick things up? Or?
Yeah, it had kind of a fork thing, and you just go pick them up, and then they're you can put them on things. So there was also one where you'd shoot balls, and I think that was called Nothing But Swish, where they'd have to shoot them into a basket, and they got points and everything. It was
Free throw shooting robot?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's all cool stuff.
Sounds great.
So, yeah, so 7 and 8-year-olds are kind of fun to work with, and but we've got their parents there too, so that helps a lot. Otherwise, I'd be chasing them around, telling them not to run and touch stuff and do things, and kids. But no, they're Cub Scouts are all good kids, so.
Cool. I never got to, or they didn't have robots back then, but I'm sure that would have been
They didn't even
a
have
great
cell phones
introduction.
back then.
Yes. We did have DOS when I was in Cub Scouts, something like that.
We did. We had one of the first emails in town.
Yeah.
We did, and we did it in DOS, and to this day I still know how to do a DOS command.
Yeah. So coming back next year in August, check out Vancouver, British Columbia.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so we've been to a few places in Canada: Winnipeg,
Mm-hmm.
Thunder Bay.
Yes.
I've been.
Yeah.
What?
I was just thinking about our trip to Winnipeg when you were 18.
I think it would have been 19.
No, you were 18. I found you in the bar, and you said, "It's 18 here." I'm like, what?
I'm pretty sure the drinking age in Manitoba is 19.
It is probably now.
And yeah, I was 19, and we went to Winnipeg Bombers,
Blue Bombers.
CFL,
Yep.
Canadian Football League, and I kept getting up to get a snack. It was usually buying beer at the concession stand. Yeah, that was a good trip.
That was a fun trip. Yeah, Winnipeg is a cool city. They have that International Market Square.
The
Well, not
Fork-
unlike
what was that called? The
Pike.
Forks?
The Forks.
Maybe?
It's at the Forks, I think. And there's a great zoo, and they've got just multicultural, international type restaurants and things.
There were a lot of
German
Canadians.
food. Yeah, there were a few Canadians.
A lot of Canadians up there.
Uh,
Ukrainian food.
I had my first falafel. I still think it's awful, but it was falafel.
But what should we do when we go to BC? Check out.
No, whatever's cool. I have no idea what's cool there. That's why I want to go there.
We got museums. There's a zoo. Maybe you should send suggestions. Comment on this video. What to do in British Columbia, in Vancouver. Probably won't go skiing if it's August.
Probably not.
No. Ziplining. Do the.
We've done that.
Yeah, through the mountains.
Zipline is cool.
Wonder
Did that for my birthday.
Yes, last April. Oh, that's what we could have put on. If if I had the videos, we could have just put the video of us ziplining back in 3D.
Ah!
Maybe I can splice some of those in here.
That would be, yeah. That would
If
be
I do
cool.
manage to splice it in, this will make sense. And then this is the really big one, where Bob sped the, what you wouldn't call it, the land speed record on a zip line.
Well,
It'd be the
zip-
liner
the zip
speed
line
record.
speed record.
the line speed record set by Bob Helland on April 20th, 2017.
So cool.
Yeah, all I had to show her how the show works. Everyone knows Stripes.
I've been dying to meet Stripes ever since I started watching the show faithfully since the beginning.
Yeah, what do you think of the show? You embarrassed?
I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Hey, anything that's new and you try it and it's cool and it's fun and get information out there, and you've highlighted some cool people too, and that's good for people. That's good for everybody.
All right.
So
All right. Well, that was episode 65 something. I'm getting close to losing count.
well, you better get moving if you're going to get 100 episodes.
Yes,
So
that is true. All right.
I'm sorry Joe wasn't here. We'd like to have seen Joe too.
Yeah, he's still at work. He'll be at work for another hour.
All right. Well, maybe you can splice him in here somewhere.
Well, we set up one of these in his place down the way, down by Tacoma. So we're thinking he could stream into my stream and I stream out from there. And that sounds kind of weird, really. Okay, hey, thanks for tuning in. Say hi to my mom. Say bye,
See
Mom.
ya. Bye. Bye, Mom.